the crossbar. And it's a giant flips off the goal team. Crystal left fielder down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Tyler Rodriguez here, live from the field house here on HGTV, joined with head coach, Coach DeFazio. Coach, you described your mindset as in playoff mode. These games now coming to the business end of the season, so crucial, coming into the state tournament, coming into the Hunterdon Warren Sussex final. Such an exciting time. Describe what that's like for you and your boys.
It's what we worked for all year. We talked about this over the weekend. You know, we were driving up to Jersey City an hour each way to play some of the best teams in New Jersey in the summer. You know, so this is what you train for 12 months to be playing meaningful basketball in February and March.
And this was a Phillipsburg team that's kind of had your number over the past kind of 3 or 4 years. Haven't beat them in a while. They beat you earlier in the season. It's a very talented team. What are you looking for from them, and how are you going to hoping to stop them?
They're a physical bunch. They have some really good athletes. You know, we're going to have to play our best basketball tonight. We're not going to let them get out in transition. If they get easy buckets, they start flowing. So we got to make this a half-court basketball game and play for 33 minutes.
And I've seen so much improvement from you guys throughout this whole year. The lineup's kind of changed, but players been coming in and out, playing their part. What have you seen, and what have you loved most from this group of players?
Just their moxie. I mean, you know, Coach Jay always talks about, you know, you lose a game in December to win a game in February, and we lost a couple really tough ones to Ewing and to Watchung Hills, you know, in December, early January, and these guys had to learn how to win, and now in tight games down the stretch, I mean, they don't blink. So, you know, we're looking to keep this game, you know, close and, you know, pull it out in the fourth quarter.
Coach, thank you and good luck tonight. Send it back to Logan.
Hello, Hunterdon Central. I'm Logan Williamson here with Tyler Rodriguez. We're in the field house tonight, and it is the Devils versus Phillipsburg. There was a game earlier in the season where Phillipsburg did win, but now they are missing Andrew Martin, one of their top scorers, so this game may go a little different.
Yep, Andrew Martin averaging 15.1 points per game, 5.81 rebounds per game, and 2.1 assists per game. Logan, he had 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals in the win versus Central earlier this year. And as I told Coach DeFazio, this is a Phillipsburg team that's had Central's number. They've only beat Phillipsburg 2 out of the last 5 meetings, and that was on 2021, 64-56. You know, on January 30th in 2018, 64-55 back in the days of David Johansen, and the young Brian Johansen was coming up behind them just in the twilight and of Tucker Richardson's era. So this is a Central team that has not had the best of luck against Phillipsburg. Phillipsburg has beat them now. You know, I think, as I look here, beat them 3 times in a row, I believe. So, or excuse me, beat them in the last 2 meetings, and they've given them some beatdowns, Logan. Last year, on February 7th, 2023, they beat them 71-46. Does not make for good reading. But this year was a bit closer, 68-56. They beat them on December 19th this year. So Central looking for some revenge, you would imagine, for them in a big game here. And obviously, this is a game where some maybe of the state implications don't matter as much, but this is a game for the Skyland Conference, for the Skyland Raritan, a divisional rival, a divisional matchup, always going to be a big game. And as Coach Fazio said, this is playoff preparation. This is going to prepare them for what's to come, not only tomorrow against Immaculata, but Friday in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex final and in the sectional tournament, where currently they're placed as 6th in North 2 Group 4. So that's going to be big for them. And that's a section, you look, teams ahead of them: Hillsborough, Phillipsburg's number 1, Watchung Hills 2, Elizabeth 3, Ridge 4, Hillsborough are 5, all very talented teams. But Central that they're on that level now. You know, we used to see Logan 2 years ago, last year. They weren't on that level. They are now on that level. And now it's time for them to step up here in the business end of the season as we're ready to honor America with the playing of the national anthem. And now back here as we'll hear starting lineups for both teams. For the State Liners, Ethan White, Philpott, number 1, the junior for the State Liners. Amir Haran, the third leading scorer on this team behind Andrew Martin, who is obviously out today. Matthew Skirbo Jr., watch out for him. He's an extremely talented player. Skirbo Jr. averaging 19.7 points per game. Javon Jackson, number 44, out there as well. And number 24, Jason Abbott for the State Liners. So a talented, athletic, big lineup. Their lineup looks a bit more like men than ours, certainly, Logan, but we have talent on our roster as well. Starting with number 3, Cameron Diogene. He's been kind of coming to his own this role, the starting point guard role, the captain for them almost on the court, the court general, if you will. Landon Marsh, the sharpshooter, number 5, had a 17 in the game against them. And they lost Hayden Landy, number 12, out there as well. Shirk leads his team in rebounds. Their second leading scorer with 12.8 points per game. Of course, their leading scorer, 16.8 points per game. Matthew Schwartz closing in on 1,000 points now. And like I said, Logan, Landon Marsh at 5 threes in that loss to Phillipsburg earlier this year. And if he can get hot again today, it'll be big for the Red Devils.
Absolutely.
Against these State Liners here. As we'll get ready for the opening tip here. Looks like it will be Jason Abbott, probably to go up against, you would assume, Weston Shirk. And we see the Red Devils only play with really one big in Shirk. It's a very fluid offense, but looks like the State Liners will have 2 big athletic players out there. They got Amir Heron, number 3 as well. Watching him in the layup lines, Amir Heron, he's dunking the ball, doing some crazy athletic things, so I'll see what he can do as well. And of course, number 5, Matthew Skirbo Jr., third danger man, only the junior. It's Shirk who wins the jump ball. And tips are out of play, so it'll be State Liners possession. Ethan White, Philpott, number 1, to inbound here. Skirbo Jr. going to work against Shorts, gets a screen from Heron. Here's Skirbo Jr. Gets it back again, guarded by Landy now. Landy staying on him. Hard take from Skirbo Jr. and great finish from the junior. He gets his first 2 points of the night, averages just under 20 points a game. He's Cameron Diogene for Matthew Schwartz, who's guarded by Skirbo Jr. on the other end. Here's Landon Marsh. Cameron Diogene. Here's Shirk. He'll pull the 3, and it's all bottom for Weston Shirk there. Starts things off for the Red Devils. Here's Skirbo Jr. matching up against Schwartz now. Looks like the Red Devils starting on man here. There's Javion Jackson. And Heron will pull the mid-range and no good there for Amir Heron. And here's Cameron Diogene the other way. Good rebound by Shirk. Here's Marsh to pull it out. Cameron Diogene. There's Shirk for Schwartz. Now Landy under. Finds Shirk. Couple jabs. Good work from Shirk. Gets inside. Spins. Here's Cameron Diogene. Got it by Philpott here. Diogene loves that turnaround, and he'll pull it. And he always hits that one. Cameron Diogene so smooth. Beautiful play there from Diogene. As it's the state liner the other way. Here's White Philpott. And he'll give it here to Abbott. Javion Jackson, good pass for Heron there, and he'll get that one to go there. Amir Heron, it's back and forth here. Javion Jackson, good pass there. Landy will inbound now for Cameron Diogene. As the Red Devils take a 1-point lead, up 5-4. There's Schwartz. Oh, good, nice little lob there for Shirk. Gets the pump fake and gets it to go there. Shirk already with 5 points there. Matthew Schwartz with a nice assist there as it's Skirbo Jr. to bring it up the other way. Beautiful little hesitation, dribbles through the legs. Excellent from Skirbo Jr. That's wonderful from him. So explosive there. Just blew by Schwartz so easily. Here's Schwartz now on the other end. He'll look to do the same. Here's Cameron Diogene inside. Kicks it out. Ooh, maybe could have put that one up. Here's Diogene. And here's Hayden Landy now. Here's Marsh. Hit 5 threes like we said in the loss earlier this year. Here's Schwartz. He'll pull the tray. And that one's just off there. Big rebound there from Jason Abbott. And gives it to White Philpott now. Number 1 for the State Liners. Good dribbling from him. Here's Javion Jackson. Skirbo Jr. beats Matthew Schwartz off the catch. And another simple bucket there for Skirbo Jr. But so effective. A great finisher around the rim. Matthew Skirbo Jr., he's already at 6 points. And just like that, Logan, the State Liners flip the script and are now up 1, 8-7 they lead here as Coach DeFazio decides to take a timeout.
Looks like it's going to be a pretty close game here. Both teams putting up a lot of points, getting into the basket. What do you think, Tyler?
Oh, it's interesting here, Logan. Sorry. Coach DeFazio clearly visibly upset with his team. With probably Skirbo Jr. just dribbling right through them. Not happy about that. Of course, he's a very talented player, but he won't be happy with that. And says they need to come here to compete, try to play. If not, they're just going to walk all over him. And was asking his team if that's what he wants to happen. Here's Shirk. Cameron Diogene. White Philpott playing some tough D, and Diogene's brought the ball up against a lot of tough players this year. Jaden Green from Hillsborough, yes, and some long defenders, athletic defenders he's always matched up against. Being this main ball handler for this team. Has Ethan Diogene that can do the same, but Coach DeFazio going with the young junior here. Marsh, little runner in the lanes, no good off one leg here. Skirbo Jr. again, already at 6 points here. Skirbo Jr. again gets to his spot. He'll pull the mid-range, just off there from Matthew Skirbo Jr. And it's Shirk with another rebound. That's his second. Here's Diogene. Shirk for Marsh over on that far side. Good pass for Matthew Schwartz, and Shirk for 3. That's no good. Landy tried to compete for that board, but it was Heron there that did well, and he'll get it back. Here's White Philpott. He'll go. Abbott, nice little jab. Active hands on the catch there. Here's Skirbo Jr. He'll do a nice job. It's a good screen there. Here's Abbott. Javion Jackson pulls it. That's a 3. Yes, thought it was a long 2, but it's a 3 for Javion Jackson, and the Liners looking very dangerous here. 7-11 they lead. Landy now for Schwartz. Here's Marsh. Look to try to get him an open look there. Here's Cameron Diogene. Schwartz. Cameron Diogene again for the Red Devils. Shirk turns to face now. Oh, good pass for Schwartzer. Just threw it in to keep it alive. Good play from him. Gives the Red Devils another second chance here. Just about 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Spin from Diogene. Tried to throw it off there. That's a turnover. Here's Haran. And now here's Matthew Skirbo Jr. the other way for the State Liners. There's White Philpott now. Crossover gets inside. Beautiful take from him. Ooh, just couldn't get it to go. Shirk another rebound. And the Red Devils will go the other way. Good take from Diogene there. Tough bucket there from Cameron Diogene. And the Red Devils now back in punching distance here. 9-11 is the lead. Here's Skirbo Jr. for White Philpott. Javion Jackson. Good off-ball movement from Skirbo Jr. Haran will give it to him. Makes the rip, then will spin. Turns back out. Ooh, beautiful hesitation dribble from the cross. Javion Jackson for three. No rim there. All oxygen, as our friend Ben Rosen would say there, the talented photographer that did some filming work for us today. Much thanks to him. And Jackson doesn't get that one to go after making the first one. It's Cameron Diogene now the other way for the Red Devils. See if he gets some offense going. Here's Diogene who will spin. Here's Marsh. Marsh, a little probing dribble. Here's Schwartz. Marsh now for Hayden Landy, excuse me. Cameron Diogene. Shirk. Guarded by Haran. Three from Shirk. Gets his own rebound. Beautiful from Weston Shirk. Too easy from the point of view of the State Liners, but Shirk there assists himself almost there. 7 points, 4 rebounds for him already. Shirk having an effective night. Or efficient, I should say. Excuse me. Here's Skirbo Jr. mid-range. No good from him. He's 0 for 2 in his last 2 attempts, but they keep it alive here. Here's Skirbo Jr. Good pass there for Haran there. It's Alan Palos in the game. Here's Haran for 3. It's good. Amir Haran with 5 points now, after Palos kept things alive with that crucial rebound. And that's the difference there. Offensive rebound, second chance opportunities. And now the State Liners extend their lead to 3. 11-14 they lead. Here's Cameron Diogene. Marsh catches it. Goes inside. Strong move from Marsh. And that's a development we've seen from Landon Marsh. Used to just be a catch and shoot kind of guy, but now has the ability to get inside and make plays there. And he got that one to go. Tough bucket there from the senior Landon Marsh. Here's White Philpott now. Palos. Skirbo Jr. Good stop and go there from Skirbo Jr. Now the double comes. White Philpott. Good pass inside for Haran. Won't get that one to go. He's White Philpott again. Blocked there by Shirk. And looks for Matthew Schwartz. And Fazio visibly angry there with a turnover there from Weston Shirk. You could see without Andrew Martin out there for Phillipsburg State Liners, they can kind of afford to throw an extra defender the way of Skirbo Jr., who's on the ball now. And because they don't have that extra threat, it's helping the Red Devils out a little bit. But still, with that being said, 14-13, State Liners here lead here in a very tight, edgy game where it looked like it could have been way worse for the Red Devils in that first quarter. But were able to ride the early wave of pressure and come back here with a couple nice buckets of their own, Logan.
Yeah, looking at Phillipsburg compared to Central, Phillipsburg has a lot bigger guys, and they were able to dunk a lot easier in the warm-ups. So it's really interesting.
Yeah, great high-level analysis there from Logan for that observation. But yeah, certainly that physicality has been a bit of an issue here for the Red Devils. It's just been really just the isolation of Skirbo Jr. that's giving Hunterdon Central a problem, honestly. It's just his ability to go 1v1, his little shake and bake through the legs, his hezzy on his cross, his ability to stop and go so quickly. And he's been able to get inside and make really nice layups, honestly, but they've been pretty uncontested, which is what Coach DeFazio will be angry about. But he hasn't hit any field goals, any long field goals, or any threes. He's 0 for 2 from longer field goals out there. Of course, the layups count as field goals, but He hasn't hit any jump shots, rather. 0 for 2 from jump shots. So if he starts heating up, could be a problem for the Red Devils. But for now, they're letting him have those little pull-ups he's liking to take, and he's not hitting them. So all good for the Red Devils, as they're only down 1. Could have been worse for them, and they're still very much in this one. As Alan Palos inbounds for the State Liners. Here's Skirbo Jr. guarded against Matthew Schwartz. Good work from Skirbo Jr. Ooh. That would have been something there. A little no-look there for Abbott. I don't think he even expected that one, Jason Abbott. As it's Lanny to inbound for the Red Devils. Good retrieval work there by Ben Rosen. Diogene looks for Shirk. Diogene now goes inside. Lost it now. Here's Matthew Schwartz for Shirk. Diogene. Screen. Nominated for Junior of the Year. Weston Shirk has been having an excellent year. It's really kind of coming to his own here. You know, he had played most of the minutes last year. Started for this team as a sophomore. And now really having to take a dominant role out there and be the main rebounder for this team. Haran, a 3. That's no good. And there's another rebound there for Shirk. But it's difficult for Shirk. Had to step up here, and he's done pretty good. He's lacked some consistency, but still a young player, still will improve here. He's on the ball now, see what he can do. He's very gifted in this position. Shirk, unlucky there. Tries to follow his rebound, unlucky. Here's Palos the other way. Abbott has that range. Skirbo fakes it. Abbott again. Good driving kick work here from the State Liners. There's a 3 for Palos, and it's all good for him. Alan Palos, State Liners just so effectively moving the ball there. Drive, kick, and swing. And eventually they get the look they're looking for, and they're able to knock that one down. Beautiful from the State Liners there. This is Cameron Diogene again, guarded by Ethan White, Phil Pott. That's White, Phil Pott following him as well. Here's Landy over Weston Shirk. Matthew Schwartz now. Phil Pott on Diogene again. And Phil Pott playing very tight on him, I should say. Shirk, hard take there, but no good. It's an uncontested rebound there for Skirbo Jr. Goes to his right, gets back to his spot, and another beautiful finish for him. Reaches out that long right limb and gets that one to go there for Skirbo Jr. Here's Schwartz. Yet to score in this one, Schwartz. Here's Landon Marsh. Diogene. His turnaround. Phil Pott defends that one very well. And now Phil Pott switches to Schwartz, but it won't matter. Shirk inside gets that one to go. Shirk now with 8 there. Was Hayden Landy with a nice assist. Skirbo Jr. also with 8, as it's Phil Pott there bringing that one up for Palos. Here's Skirbo Jr. again. Great pass, Haran. Another easy finish for him. And they just move the ball so well there. They can jump and see. And as Logan said, they can jump because they're taller and see over the Red Devils. And it allows them to make those passes because of their length. And it's just hard for the Red Devils to defend, so credit to them for doing that. It's 15-21, the Red Devils down now. 4:54 to go here. A foul there on Amir Haran. Looked a bit skeptical there, but I guess they'll be calling it like that for most of the game. You would assume Javion Jackson now replacing Jason Abbott. The Red Devils yet to make a sub here. It's been the theme of their year. To shock to a lot of the fans, maybe to dismay for a couple more as well. It's been interesting to have such a short rotation, but it's been working so far. Here's Haran. Charge there. Beautiful from Matthew Schwartz there. Not easy to stand in the way of a freight train like that from Amir Haran, who, as Logan said, was dunking the ball with ease in the warm-ups there. Oh, I don't know, Haran looks like he's going to the line. Oh, never mind. Fazio very disappointed there, and yep, they say it's a foul on Schwartz, so I take that back there. I'd say it's Haran for a chance to get 9 points in this one. Misses that one there. Oh, excuse me, got that layup to go, rather, I should say. So it's a chance for the and one play, and missed it there. Big block there So Landy got it back. So Huron with the foul there. He's not 2 now. It'll be Landy going to the line. Chance for him to get some points on the board here. Landy having a great year, but still missing that scoring edge, which we know he can produce it, but it's difficult when he's kind of the third option almost on this team here. It's going to be a lot of shots taken by Schwartz and Shirk and Cameron Diogene and Marsh as well, so it's difficult for him to find looks, but he certainly has the ability. And he'll try to split the pair here and knock down the second one. And he misses the pair there. Uncharacteristic there by Hayden Landy. Normally a very good free throw shooter. 22 for 31 on the year. Logan's good at math. He could calculate that one for us in a couple of seconds. Is Skirbo Jr. with a sweet pull up there.
Wait, what were the numbers you said?
22 for 31, or you could say now 22 for 33 for Landy from the free throw line. Spin from Marsh. Here's Shirk. Oh, beautiful jab. Excellent move by Shirk. He's got himself 11. Skirbo Jr. for Iran. Palos for Javion Jackson for Skirbo Jr. Palos again. Good pass for Javion Jackson. Couldn't catch it. And now fighting for the loose ball there. It was a good pass from Palos. But Jackson just came a bit too quick at him there and just couldn't control that one. As we await Logan's answer as Coach Fauzi makes his first sub. Alec Grimbaum in there for Hayden Landy.
To be honest, Tyler, I'm not that good at math.
It's like you're not that good at basketball.
All right, 1v1 me after the game then.
Any day, any court.
Right over there, right after the game.
Can't televise that one because they'll send me to prison for abuse on you after that. Beat you down.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's true.
I think I'd cook you.
Never, ever, ever there as Marsh gets fouled and goes to the line. Marsh already with the early layup in this one. And Tom Nacko in the house tonight without a camera, though. Very rare to see. Good for him to take a rest, though. There's just so much work behind the scenes for all of Red Devils athletics here. Had a great opportunity to speak to him in the game against Hillsborough. He's just a great guy and an excellent photographer as well. Has an amazing future. Likewise, the man to the left of Mr. P, Ben Rosen there, as Marsh knocks down those 2 free throws. But Philpott now guarded by Alec Grimbaum. He's been an interesting player, Alec Grimbaum. Kind of came into this rotation late, had to wait his turn. He's had some big moments from the team. Made a game-winning layup for them during winter break to win a big game there as Abbott no good on the 3. Another Shirk rebound. Just 6th rebound of the night. And they have talented bench there, Ethan Diogene, Ethan Squire, the other seniors, Matthew Molyneux, the other seniors, and they have some talented juniors with Timmy D'Alessandro there as well, and a very talented sophomore class, but none of them able to see time on the court there, which has been kind of a bit of a shame, I'll say, Because they're definitely good enough, it's difficult for them. And Shirk now really heating up. He's got 13, as he got his own rebound there as well. 13 and 7 rebounds for him. Skirbo Jr.'s slow down a bit. Oh, but he'll pull that tray off the back iron there. Abbott almost tipped it in. It's Cameron Diogene with the rebound there. Diogene. Good work from Diogene. Oh, they call a push, looks like on Abbott. Yep, foul on Abbott there. The state line is slowing down a little bit. And really, as they've slowed down, so Skirbo Jr. tells you how important he is to that team. Everything really runs through him. And here's Diogene, clear path. Philpott there, tried to strip the ball. And smart foul there from Philpott as it looks like he got him before the shot. Let's see, it looks like he's going to the line. Yep, so they say it's shooting. And chance for Cameron Diogene to get some points from the charity stripe here. Logan was not the best free throw shooter in his day.
Oh, really? Really? You think so?
I know so.
Knockout. Game of knockout after this. How's that?
And DOG now is 55 for 74 from the free throw line. If you want to calculate that for us real quick, Logan. 55 for 74.
Yeah.
If you use aid of a calculator if you have one near you.
I might.
Abbott. Skirbo Jr. Oh, beautiful there. Almost went baseline on Schwartz. Here's Phil Palos. Lethal shooter for the State Liners team. Oh, and he double dribbles there. So an unforced error there for the State Liners. It'll be Red Devils possession the other way. As they're getting close here, 23-25. And look, this game's flown by. 1:26 now to go. There's Schwartz for Grimbaum. Look to drive, how spin. Here's Schwartz. Good take from him. It's short, though. Here's Skirbo Jr. Haran wants it. So it's Philpott. Jason Abbott for Palos. Abbott will pull the three. Yes! It's good for Abbott there. His first 3 points of the night. And gives the State Liners some breathing room. Now up by 5. Here's Shirk. Had the better of that matchup against Abbott. 13 points for him. Here's Landon Marsh. Goes to his left. Here's Grimbaum. Marsh. Schwartz for Cameron Diogene. Gets inside. Grimbaum will rip through here. Look to get inside. Loses it. And now here's Skirbo Jr. going the other way. Oh, Haran wants a lob there, Logan. Would have been something there. DeFrazio urging his team to defend aggressively. Here's Skirbo Jr. with 5 seconds now to work with. Here's Philpott. Palos will have to pull it. Good shot from him there. Good look at the end, but just couldn't get it to fall as the Red Devils trail 23-28 in the first half here. Stay tuned for second half action here live on HCTV. Spice? So back here ready for second half action. And it was interesting, we heard Amir Haran coming into the locker room at the end of that intermission there, or the beginning of the intermission rather. He said it really shouldn't be close. Kind of mad that his team only up 5 here after that really aggressive start for them. But still close here, and the Red Devils will have to try to claw one back. For the State Liners really should be disappointed, and they are clearly disappointed that they're not up by more. But let's see what this second half has to bring for us here, Logan.
Yeah. We got to give Matthew Mono his props. He's always filling up cups for the team.
Always blocking my view, too.
Well, he's like 6'5", 6'6", so it's kind of hard for him not to do that.
Yeah, fair enough. Abbott 3, no good. So Matthew Schwartz has not scored yet for the Red Devils. Bit of a shock for them here. See if they can get him going. That'll certainly help the proceedings out a lot. And Marsh there couldn't quite get that one to go. Here's Skirbo Jr. Ooh, tough crossover from him. Javion Jackson. Skirbo Jr. again. Philpott. Jackson spins, puts it up, no good. Big board there from Haran, and he'll put that one through there. Amir Haran for the Red Devils, 11 for him now. He's always the one looking for the emphatic play. He's just pretty effortless around. Looks like he doesn't even try out there and just still gets things to go. As Schwartz finally gets things going with his first 3 of the night for Matthew Schwartz. White, Philpott, Marsh, Schwartz now. Can he go back to back? Yes, he can. 5 just like that for Schwartz. And now here's Skirbo Jr. the lead, only 2. Philpott. Haran, Philpott again. Jackson, Skirbo. Ooh, that's tough. Jackson, Haran, wow. That fooled even Logan from here. Ooh. Haran said, not today there. What a block from him there, using that length to his advantage there. Logan had a better view than me as I looked down briefly there, but Mr. Johnson ran a long way to track down now. But that was something, huh, Logan?
That was definitely a very impressive block.
Schwartz. Ooh, pulls it over Skirbo Jr. No good. Jackson, big rebound. And now finds Skirbo Jr. Haran will stay here there as it's tipped there by the active hands of Shirk. There's Abbott. Corner for Skirbo Jr. He'll pull the tray, and that one's good there. Beautiful 3 there for Skirbo Jr. And he's got 13. Here's Diogene. Spins, gets a screen from Marsh. Diogene. Marsh, tough jab, gets inside. Beautiful from Marsh there. And that's how he's really developed there. With that lethal shooting, knows players are going to come up on him. Nice little jab, steps, gets to his spot, and now can finish around the rim there. No 3 tonight, and he's got 7 points. Here's Diogene. Ooh, lovely from him. Ooh, Skirbo Jr. with the block there. See that little forearm he pushed there. Diogene so strong, doesn't look it, but he's very strong when he gets there in transition. And now we'll get a visit to the line after the foul from Skirbo Jr. And a quiet 7 points now for Cameron Diogene. 3 for 3 from the line. Logan hopefully can do that math for us as a percentage.
What were the numbers?
3 for 3.
That's 100%.
And now 3 for 4 is 75. White, Philpott. Another great dribble maneuver there from Skirbo Jr. Philpott. Abbott in the corner. That's long. Rebound. Skirbo Jr. got a very high for it. Through the legs very smoothly. There's Javion Jackson. And Haran again all alone. Gets his own rebound and puts it in. And DeFazio, to say he's not happy is an understatement. And Haran, like we said, 15 points, but has barely broke a sweat. Weston Shirk now with 15 for the Red Devils. Luckily he came today. This has been the really main offensive threat for them. And like I said, Haran not sweating really, but still running the floor. And just so effortless, so long, and how he goes about his business. He's doing it on both ends tonight, Amir Haran. And he's really benefiting from the hard work and beautiful dribble penetration that Skirbo Jr. has been given the state liners tonight, as it's Shirk to take a visit to the line, his first trip. And gets the roll there. Weston Shirk with 16 now to lead all scorers. Skirbo Jr. White, Philpott. Philpott for Skirbo Jr. Guarded by Cameron Diogene. Haran. Skirbo Jr. Inside. Abbott in the corner gets Landy in the air. Pulls the mid-range. Roll no good. Haran rose early for the rebound, but the roll took it away from here. Shirk now. And we'll find Landy, who will look to advance the ball. Good pump fake. Has Schwartz in the corner. He'll pull the 3. No good that time. As Palos. And a crucial timeout there by head coach Todd Segafos for the Phillipsburg State Liners there, just as Alan Palos there was in a bit of trouble. And the Red Devils now clawing back here down 3, but it feels like, I don't know about you, Logan, it just feels like they're getting really outplayed. Should be down by way more.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Logan. So the Red Devils sit down by 3. It's close they've been in a while against State Liners. The Red Devils usually a good home team this year. 10-3 home record. The last home win, as we said, a buzzer, or I don't think we mentioned that, but as you saw probably from the almost some semi-viral footage from Ben Rosen, a buzzer beater winner by Matthew Schwartz against Watchung Hills. They're 5-4 against the road. I didn't mention this, but the State Liners got upset against Vernon in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex semifinals. Vernon was the 5 seed. Will be facing Central in the final. And before that, they hadn't lost a game till their first game of the year. So they're 20-2, so they've won 20 straight since that first game and since that loss against Vernon. And they're looking to get their winning streak back up here. It look like they're going to do it here, but the Red Devils only down 3. Can say something about that. And here's Cameron Diogene. Landy in the corner. Diogene. Has a Marsh instead of Shirk. Look, backdoor and another turnover there for Shirk. That's his 3rd turnover of the night. Here's Abbott. Skirbo Jr. Palos. Abbott again all alone somehow. And DeFazio, not sure how to describe, unhappy in many ways there, but you can hear the scream from him. Scared Logan a little bit for sure.
He definitely seems moderately upset.
Moderately. Marsh again. Ooh, another big block by Haran. Here's Skirbo Jr. the other way. On Schwartz, no good off the window. Haran follows, gets it again. Now fights for the loose ball. It's Shirk. Marsh attacks inside. Again blocked. This time by Abbott. It's end-to-end stuff here. Skirbo Jr. And that'll slow things down. Oh, Palos again, all alone somehow. It's just been the Red Devils giving up some really easy buckets here. And Coach DeFazio, very, very, very disappointed. Even very, very, very disappointed. And you can hear from the yell.
The Devils aren't exactly playing bad. They're just playing a little bit sloppy, which is your problem when you play basketball, Tyler.
That's the pot calling the kettle, but especially coming into this business end of the year.
It's like Fazio's giving the team a talk.
And it's interesting, he gets mad at these players, but still leaves them in the game, which does have a great bench. It doesn't give them the opportunity, which is something that, you know, I don't know, Logan. It's just interesting to me. It's just interesting how small the rotation is on this team.
Just all the commitment that all the players show, you'd think that there'd be a little more rotation.
Yeah, but and you think it's cost them in some close games. You talk about those close games they lost. Fatigue is a factor here. When you have the same 5 players really have played every single minute except for the 2 minutes Alec Grimbound has given them. And it's just, it's tough, you know. It's tough to look at players like Ethan Squire, Ethan Diogene, Matthew Molyneux, even junior Timmy Gale Saunders, given so much to this program and not be able to show their talents out there on the court. But all they can do is try to support their teammates the best they can, and they've done that very well this year. And you have to credit them a lot there.
Definitely.
Beautiful dribbling ability from Diogene. He'll pull the 3. Short Shirk rebound, and it's good there. Another simple bucket there from Shirk, who's been really hasn't overwhelmed, but you look at the stat sheet, reads 18 points for him. Very efficient night for him, and he's got 9 rebounds as well. You know, the rebounding stats on NJ.com are wrong for, I believe, Hunterdon Central. Says Shirk only averages 3 rebounds per game. Much more than that it has to be. And DeFazio clear had a plan against Skirbo Jr. and Amir Haran, and believes his team not following that at the moment. And he told his team what he wants them to do, what passes he wants them to make, and believes they're just not following through, so you can understand his frustration. Skirbo Jr. now has 16 points, just behind the 18 of Weston Shirk. Remember, Skirbo Jr., 19.7 points per game, 5.23 rebounds per game, 4.45 assists per game. Beautiful in and out dribble there. Oh, lovely from Diogene. And you knew Heron's biting on that every single day of the week. And it's a great bucket there from Diogene, as he now has 9. And he's just a nifty player, Diogene. Doesn't take a lot of shots, Logan, but still averaging 7.86 points per game. And that is extremely impressive for a player that doesn't take a lot of shots there. Great pass again by Skirbo Jr. He's just doing everything at the moment. Abbott with the bucket that time. Schwartz turnover. And this, Logan, just goes to show you how kind of up and down sports can be. One night Matthew Schwartz is hitting the buzzer beater here. The night before that he's scoring 32 points. Tonight he's scoring 5 points and turning the ball over in a crucial possession with his team down now. Looks like it's going to be 11 points. If they can get a bucket here. Nope, it's still a 9-point lead rather. Spoke too soon. Here's Cameron Diogene. Diogene, beautiful hesitation from him. No spin. Gets inside, looks for his turnaround, and luckily tips its way to the hands of Shirk. Diogene will control things now. Goes in, mid-range pull-up, off the window, no good. Philpott with the rebound, and the State Liners have some numbers going down the other way with Skirbo Jr. through the legs. So smooth the way he does things. Oh, and again, empty path from him, and DeFazio, again with those arms stretched out there, and the loud streak that brings a laugh to the Red Devils faithful there, but understand his frustration. But it's really been calm this year, except for tonight. It's really brought out the old Foz, rather.
Yeah.
Skirbo Jr. gets the first one to fall. Grimbaum back in for Landy now. Been a good shift from Landy tonight. We'd love to see him attack a bit more, but he's done well there. And Skirbo Jr. now with 18, tied to lead all scorers with Weston Shirk tonight. And this is a normal night for Skirbo Jr., as we said. Averages 19.7 points per game. Gets loads of assists, loads of rebounds. Defensive threat as well. Just does it all. And I believe he did play football as well, which is not surprising from a school of Phillipsburg. He's just good at almost every single sport, especially football and wrestling. Skirbo Jr. is giving Schwartz such a tough time tonight. 6 seconds. Skirbo Jr. step back. Yes! Skirbo Jr. 21 points for him. And the Red Devils often have their worst quarters in the third there. And they have a tough quarter there, as we'll take a break here before the start of the fourth. So back here, the Red Devils now down 14, and it's what Amir Heron said shouldn't be close, and it's certainly now getting to that point where it's a bit out of reach for the Red Devils. They gotta get points and gotta get them soon here, and more importantly, defensively, it's gonna be a tall task for them to stop Skirbo Jr. and Amir Heron, who both are heating up here. Here's Diogene again, gets Heron in the air there, and he's so smart there, Diogene, with that pump fake. He's such an intelligent player, so young and so talented. So he's going to be amazing to watch next year. Unfortunately, me and you will be gone. Won't be able to see him as much. Of course, we'll tune in, of course, on the live stream whenever we get the chance.
Every week.
And Diogene now looking like he's going to be at 9 points and Again, he's pretty efficient from the free throw line tonight. He's now hit 4 for 5, Logan, if you want to calculate that for us.
That is 80%.
And now 5 for 6.
That's like, I can't do 6. I can't do 6 fractions.
Skirbo Jr. Another tough crossover there. Pump fake, and he'll put it up, and he'll get a foul. Ooh, Fazio. I understand his frustration, but I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy to defend against a player like Skirbo Jr. with that length, athleticism, and strength. Skirbo Jr. 100% from the line, 4 for 4 now. But like I said, Logan, so hard to defend against a player like him. He's very talented.
Yeah. When you got the height and you got the skill, it's just hard.
Yeah, thank you for that, Logan.
You're welcome, Tyler.
Diogene certainly has the skill. Again gets Hunterdon in the air. Again goes up. No good. Grimbaum rebound. Again no good. Tries again. Still fights. Ooh, looks like going off the hip of Hunterdon. Logan certainly thought so.
That was ridiculous. That's a ridiculous call.
What was it, 83%, 5 for 6, Logan?
I believe so.
Thank you to Mr. Johnson for that math calculation, what Logan couldn't give us all night. Phillipsburg looked to hand that one off almost there to Hunterdon. Instead, it will be out of bounds. I think it was a hip of Western Shirk, so Red Devils possession. Palos is open, and he'll get it. Skirbo Jr. Got a screen from Hunterdon. Abbott all alone and just thrown away. There's a couple turnovers tonight from Skirbo Jr., but they haven't been at the fault of the Red Devils. It's just been kind of sloppiness, you would say. The Red Devils' turnovers have been sloppy, but also due to some great pressure they've been facing from the state liners. Big 3 from Shirk, and he's had a good night. The cool start. Heard Coach Fazio really ripping into him there during the timeout about his defensive ability, but tell you what, offensively and on the glass, he's had a good night. 21 points and closing in on 10 rebounds now at 9. Skirbo Jr., good jab. Phillipsburg looks for Hunterdon. Good defense there from Marsh. Outsized, but makes up for it in heart. Here's Palos. Phillipsburg. Let's see if he can get to work. Phillipsburg. Abbott again all alone. That time didn't get that one to go. It's Grimbaum with the rebound there. Marsh, no good from him. And Coach Fazio also very mad at that one. Skirbo Jr. goes inside. Again, he's just so tough, Logan. 26 for him. Diogene, ooh, call travel. Don't know there. That's his second turnover, though. Landy back in for Marsh. Now a bit of a calmer approach here from Coach Fazio talking to Marsh. Probably on the defensive end. It's been a tough defensive game for the Red Devils. Skirbo Jr., Phillipsburg, Palos. Good dribbling from him. There's a lot of skilled players on this roster. Here's Phillipsburg. Good take from him. Phillipsburg puts it up. Almost got that one to go. And Phillipsburg will go to the line. See what's on. Looked maybe Shirk or Landy. Yep, Shirk. Only his first. So Phillipsburg, chance for him to get his first points of the night. Played a lot of minutes and it's really been a good facilitator. That's the word I'll use for him. Logan has been a very energetic. Played some tough defense there on Cameron Diogene.
What does facilitator mean, Tyler?
Someone that can move the ball, keep things moving, and be a good instrumental part to the offense.
Doesn't sound like you when you played rec.
Funny, you got all the jokes tonight, huh? I don't think you've seen yourself ever play. Here's Shirk. Oh, almost and one there. Skirbo Jr. with the foul. Chance for Shirk to add to his 21 points here. Have 2 free throws to do so. And the first one is good. You know, Shirk's sister also is a talented volleyball player here, Mandy Shirk. I had a chance to interview her in my junior year. Very tall, very lengthy as well, so you can see where you can get that from. And he gets a roll to go there. So Shirk with 23. Skirbo Jr. Good pass there for Palos. The Red Devils now basically have to press. Palos for Philpott. Here's Skirbo Jr. He'll go inside. Behind the back, spins, fade away, and it's all good. Wow. I mean, nothing you could do about that, Logan.
Yeah. Fazio looks like he's very upset.
28 now for Skirbo Jr. Diogene. Shirk. He'll pull the 3. Why not? He's been feeling it all night, Shirk. And he's got 26 now. Tally's building on my statue. Ooh, that would have been nice. Landy, good rebound. Schwartz gets inside, spins. Here's Shirk. Makes easy work there. Skirbo Jr. there with a shoulder to the chest and gets that one to go there.
I think the gap right now is closer than it's been in this quarter.
Been very close there. Good assist there from Matthew Schwartz there.
Looks like maybe we're watching a comeback here, Tyler.
Maybe, just maybe. It's 8 points, 4 minutes, and 1 second for the Red Devils to do this so there. And they've been riding on the back of Shirk all night. 28 points for him. Diogene has 11.
Looks like everyone's getting their cups of water, courtesy of Matthew Mono. Some say he's going D1 in cup filling.
Thank you for that, Logan.
Of course, Tyler.
Do you have anything to say about the game?
Well, I think that the Devils can definitely come back here. It seems like Phillipsburg has been getting a little tired in this this second half of the first half of the last quarter. I didn't articulate that very well, but you know what I mean.
The second half of the first half of the fourth quarter.
The second quarter of the fourth quarter.
The second half of the fourth quarter. Well,
no, because the second half of the fourth quarter is what's going to happen now.
So you're saying they've gotten tired in the second part of this,
yes,
this half.
The second half that we've witnessed of the fourth quarter.
So the last 2 minutes.
Yes. I guess I could have said that, yeah.
Oh, Logan, you got Spicer losing it over there. Well, I mean, the State Liners don't have a huge rotation either, but they have certainly a bit of a bigger one than the Red Devils. Of course, they're without Andrew Martin, which has kind of set them back a little bit and made them change some stuff up, but they're certainly going to get fatigued as well. So let's see which team can ride it out. It's been, you would think, an easier game for the State Liners, where they haven't had to defend as much. So you think they should have some more fresh legs. It's a big rebound there by Hayden Landy off the tip from Alec Grimbaum. As once again, Cameron Diogene going to that famous turnaround from the young buck here, and he'll get inside again. Schwartz, oh, it's been the type of night for him. It just hasn't been his night. Skirbo Jr. Effortless pass to Philpott. Abbott again. Grimbaum intervening, but will stay with the State Liners. And Javion Jackson, haven't seen too much of him, but he'll check in now for Palos. Matthew Skirbo Jr. to inbound. He'll get it again. Fakes to Trey. Now we'll go left. Oh, tough crossover in the runner. That would have been something. Diogene, big rebound. Ooh, gets hit in the face. I'll tell you what, there would have. It's very common in Phillipsburg to see good football players and wrestlers, but Skirbo Jr., an amazing football player and wrestler, and basketball player. It's been more uncommon for this school, but it's just amazing at both sports there, and you can see using that bit of a football knowledge there and defensive awareness there to make some defensive aggression, I'd say. Looks like he hurt Cameron Diogene here in the process. Now Mr. P and Fazio will go out there. Don't think he really, probably a poke in the eye. I don't know though, Logan. Maybe some blood? Or what? I don't. Did you see anything?
I didn't see what happened, no.
It's been your whole life.
You're really funny tonight, Tyler.
It's hard when I go against a clown like you. You know, you always come out with the jokes. Gotta up my game a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
So Diogene's back up. Now Ethan Diogene is stripping down here. Check in. This is interesting, Logan. Definitely is the eye.
Yeah.
Ethan Diogene coming in a tough spot your first minutes in the crucial part here. And he's not shy, will put one up right away.
With 3 minutes left in the quarter, do you think the Devils can come back here?
Oh, certainly, Logan. Only down 8. As you said, they struggled. The State Liners struggled in the second half of the first part of the second half.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said the second half of the first half of the fourth quarter, Tyler.
30 points now for Shirk. And be foul on Ethan Diogene there.
Crowd seems pretty upset about that.
He's playing good defense here in Scarborough Jr. Not easy to stick with a guy like him. And just as I say that, he gets by him, so my fault there, Ethan. But it's hard to pick up a guy like that full court. Now here's Diogene. Schwartz for Grimbaum. See if they can get Marsh going a little bit. Grimbaum will try to put it up reverse. And Jackson for Abbott. Heron, an easy layup for him. He's been a bit quiet in the second half, but now has 17. Diogene. Good pass for Marsh. He'll pull the 3. Very impressed with Ethan Diogene's play to come into a game like this. So tight, so tense, and have your first minutes in the second half and get harassed by his coach and still playing so well, so calm, dribbling the ball so smoothly and being so aggressive. So impressed with him, Logan.
It is very impressive. But with less than 2 minutes in a 10-point game here, you think the Devils can come on top?
You just asked me that, Logan, a couple of
but
minutes ago.
now it's a 10-point game in those last time, so.
Certainly the odds are against him, Logan, here. It's not looking likely, but we've seen crazier things happen, so don't know, honestly. If I have to say, gun to my head, I'll say no. Probably shouldn't say that on a school TV station, but if I had to make a decision, I would say no. But is it possible? Certainly. If I was a betting man, definitely wouldn't bet on it.
I agree with you there.
Glad we're on the same page.
Great minds.
Think alike. You gotta go fill me some cups of water, Logan. All the talking I'm doing for you, got no saliva left. Scarborough Jr. so easily breaks the press there. It's not the best press there and the best trapping by Matthew Schwartz there, but eventually they force a turnover. That's why he pulls Ethan Diogene out of the game. That's really feel for him, Logan. Really do feel for him. He didn't play badly at all. Deserves to be out there, I feel. I don't know about you, Logan. What do you think?
Definitely a sad ending to this game here.
Sad ending to his game or the game in general?
His game.
Yeah,
he was just playing really well, and hate to see it.
Not sure what the thinking there from Coach Fazio was to bring him out, but see if it works out here. Scarborough Jr. easily in, gets fouled.
Back to an 8-point game here.
He's got a light now. Really? This is a strange injury for Cameron Diogene. I don't even, can you call it an injury? I don't know. But Skirbo Jr. a chance for 30. Did that one go in, Logan?
It did. It's now a 9-point game.
29. 30.
Back to a 10-point game.
Seeing two great offensive players here. Schwartz. And on a supposable quiet night for Schwartz, he's got 10 points. So, and that's a type of game when you look at the stat sheet, you say, oh, Schwartz played well, got 10 points. But normally averages 16.8. And, I mean, wasn't as lively as he normally is, but still 10. I mean, that just shows you, still gets his shots up, still gets his buckets, even when it's a tough night for him. And you feel like he's out there. But sometimes, some coaches you think, maybe he's not playing well, turning the ball over. Some coaches may try to sub him out, give him a rest. But, Coach Jafazio just leaves him out here and trusts him to sort it out, which is an interesting tactic of doing it. But he thinks it works here, and he's gotten 10 points out of him on a bad night. So credit to Matthew Schwartz there as the Red Devils now, or are they down 7? So I'll ask that same question to you, Logan. Can they do it?
It's closer than it's been this quarter. So it's not likely, in my opinion, but it can happen. It can definitely happen.
Certainly can, and it's going to have to take great defense, and they're going to have to be very opportunistic with the looks they get there. And going to need possessions like that. Once one catch, one shot, one pass, one shot, whatever. Nathan Diogene going to check on his brother Cameron here to see if he's all right. Skirbo Jr. again breaking the press very easily, and that's not what they need. Huron. It's getting to the stage where the Red Devils may have to foul here. They don't have any fouls to give. Joe Schwartz gives the second foul, and Skirbo again goes to the line here. Chance for him to lead all scorers. And gets that one to go. 31 for him, Logan. Wow.
Really impressive game for him.
And he's done everything, not just score the basketball, not just score the 32 points, which is they needed every one.
Everything.
Schwartz now coming up a bit late, but still coming up here. What do they call foul there, Logan? What happened?
I think that was a foul, yeah.
Do we know who? Or?
I didn't see it.
And there's definitely a foul there on Marsh. And DeFazio again, yeah, you can just see the players just been harassed and really harried. You can see a lot of their face, they look defeated. Marsh certainly just looks very disappointed,
You got to respect the fact that they haven't given up.
Yep.
They've still been playing full effort.
And get DeFazio very mad at them. He's been mad at some things. It's understandable from his point of view, but it's not seemed to working now. Really digging into them. You could see Marsh very disappointed. Ethan Diogene very disappointed. It looks like, the life is almost out of them here, which is very sad to see, Logan, but they're still fighting, though. And for DeFazio, understand you want the best for your team and to come to the business end of the season, but it's just his job to find out the best way to do so. It's hard. Everyone responds differently. Skirbo Jr., Philpott, Huron, Skirbo Jr., and looks like he'll just dribble this one out. So Skirbo Jr., 34 points for him, and the Phillipsburg State Liners will get their win after losing to Vernon on Saturday, 56-54, who the Red Devils will face on Friday in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex final. They will be playing Immaculata tomorrow, unless some snow says something about that. But most likely tune in tomorrow for Red Devil basketball action. It's been Logan Williamson. It's been Tyler Rodriguez here on HGTV, signing off here from the Fieldhouse at Hunterdon Central. Thank you for everyone for tuning in, and have a great night.